Niflheim. Asgard, Svartalheim, Helheim, Alfheim. Oh, I see. I'm getting them mixed up.
I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
You know when you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice. Now you're talking. Moving on, then.
I think we're better off letting the snake rest, brother.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thank you!
Where is the bloody thing? Can't even see it. Personally, I'd like to ask him who blew his horn earlier. So it wasn't us. Of course, if anyone had an answer to that, they'd know by now.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thanur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, But tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthor, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthor adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the stranger. Hrimthor made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthor knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash. If not sooner.
I think we should go and talk to Surtur. Sure would appreciate the Olympians' help. See the wild serpent's body over here.
Here. Boy.
It says, "Glory to Motsignir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Peace.
Greetings, and welcome to Konungsgard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Chain. I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
Yeah, you're right, it is huge. The dragon's pretty far away.
Here we go.
Oh, good morning. What was that? should have just done that right from the start. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to practice blocking a lot more because I don't think I do it too much. Well, I do it a lot, but not as much as some people should because I'm going to play this on the harder difficulty. I've got to learn how to do it. Surprisingly, that didn't start on me. Destroyed 18 ravens out of 51. I mean, where the hell are the rest of them hiding? They're hidden very well if I can't find the bloody things. I think 18 is the highest number of them I've ever had. Hello.
King captured more than one dragon. He must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Potently powerful.
The head is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. Atreus, what's your language anyway? That's alright. He can curse every now and then. I think that's probably the first time I've actually heard him curse. Boy. 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 What's that? Hello. Company. Hey. We walk through that. Nope. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Hey. Hey, you! Get over here! I'll check you out. Oh! What was that? I'm cold now. Apparently my axe was all the way up there.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make the legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Ah.
Oh, I'm sure there's a reason for attacking, but the reason may not be their reason. They're all Hellwalkers. That's everything to do with hell, nothing to do with me. Alright. I wanna go have a look before I crack that open. Ah! What is that? Hey! Serious? Okay, I've decided I really don't like these things. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna kill them on hard mode. What is that? Friend, I'd rather not imagine 10 of them, because one of them is bad enough. And I always said that I used to hate the Revenants more than anything else, and I still hate them, despise the things. But see those werewolf type creatures? Wow. I hate them a lot more. I'll tell you one thing I'm not doing. Well, unless New Game Plus comes out. I'm not playing this on the hardest difficulty. Because I know for a certainty that I will not be able to do that. I think I might just be able to do the one below it, which is just regular hard mode, or whatever it is. Can't remember the name of it is. I may be able to do that one. As for the top one,
Father,
absolutely not. Up where? You see something? What do you see, boy? What do you see? Oh, I see a crystal. Wait, hold on a minute.
All right.
Where's that going? Oh, That's nice and convenient. That's only one way to go.
Enemies ahead!
Watch out! Nice to have an easy fight every once in a while.
Alright, where was this? Is it through here?
Whoa!
Again? Where? Ah. What is that? Oh, it's another one of those things. It's a werewolf with pet wolves.
Need more time!
Oh, that one was easier. Okay. How do we get back up there? Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Talking the world serpent's language. Oi, Lord. What did I come in here for? Oh. I see the dragon. Oh. What's that? A whetstone? So it is.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Motsognir's behaviour before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrath Eater, the very armour you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Okay. Well, I completed this on medium the other day, which is the difficulty I'm playing it on now. It's the same playthrough. At first I found it tough, but it got a bit easier. It still challenges me. I'm curious about whether I can do it on hard. I'm not 100% sure I can. Even the most hardcore God of War players think that the hardest difficulty is a little bit too tough. I thought, well, if they say it, I better believe it.
That's showing him.
I do like this armor. This armor can absorb attacks. So he just hit me, but it didn't do anything. Now it's given me hardened Muspelheim steam and bloody World Serpent scales. Hey, you better not fire at me, buddy. Whoa! There's a frost over.
ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Ah, yes! Saber poison! Not a fan!
Oh, shit. Did easy, normal, and hard in one game. That's not bad, man. That's really good. I'm not too confident I'll get it done on this one. Will you die? Still alive.
Only 2 left. Let's down.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it.
Why is this not opening? There's something here.
Done.
Stop it! I'm trying to free you, you asshat. Spartan's Rage. That one I'm not sure I've heard about. Was that on PS3 or something? I love that move.
Right side, brother!
Say, brother. Or PSP, there's no wonder. Wow, right next to the damn serpent. Woohoo! Even though I can't see any more of him now.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Here. Boy. Boy.
Ah, I was wondering about this. Here we go!
Oh, I thought that was a Valkyrie. Fucking hell. Dark elves, man. Can't stand them. If this was hard mode, I'd have been dead by now. This dragon is not helping. You stop firing your stuff at me.
Right side!
Where is that dark elf? Is he gone? I hope he is. Worms. You stop, you bastard. Dark elves, worms and dragonfire all in one go. That's lovely.
Come in. Why did the Dwarf King want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Favours. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armour difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armour to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble, and rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
This shrine was easy.
Last one. Let's go free.
I hate him even more because like, I'm trying to free him and he's electrocuting me. The last thing I need is dark elves attacking me at the same time. Especially Dark Elf generals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go on, get out of here.
Look out there.
There we go.
Looks like it needs 3 entry stones. Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
The enemies are strong. Keep your guard up.
We're in. Okay. Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Look here. Another.
Star cutter. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Wow, Thor took him out as well. Whew. I've always been afraid of people that have got more than 2 arms. Points finger at the Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams.
What? Is he hearing voices?
Large crowd
again?
of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the mad...
They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hell!
Whoa! Hey!
others. Hey, look at this. Blood pool.
No, that's mine.
Where's the passage behind this throne?
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Maldsignir.
Look here.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down. The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Prometheus Flame. It's really hard to get hold of the heavy runic attacks in this for the Blades of Chaos. Wow. See, that I'm not so sure about because that only targets one. I'd rather have something that hits all of them. It's not like we haven't got a lot of XP. Alright, let's try Prometheus Flame.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
I'll never get over the size of this damned serpent, man. Seriously, I've never seen a creature as big as him. He puts the Titans to shame. He really does. Oh wow. I'm pretty sure I don't need that. But what's it for?
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conan's Guard was a beautiful land in its heyday. Before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
It's not gonna work on him, is it? Right.
Tower ate the Unity stuff, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Isn't there a thing here? An ancient.
Govig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Govig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She's dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Jesus, man, what is the temperature today? This is ridiculous.
If I'm not mistaken, we've yet to discuss the tale of the giant Bergelmir.
Can't be 25.
Oh, yeah. I remember his run. It looked happier than the other ones.
Hotter than that.
Mostly.
It begins in an ocean of blood.
Finally, a story worth hearing.
If you remember, Ymir, the first giant, was fatally stabbed by Odin. It's in his blood our story starts. Ymir's magical guts poured out in a torrent so violent it threatened to flood all of creation. Or I can just tell you the story later.
I felt blessed
fucking
to
hell.
lead such a loyal crew.
Do you mind?
Become a family over the years. And now...
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. I just gotta return the bones.
How did this dragon die from... Oh, whatever.
I wonder why Ludwig's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
Right then, where were we? Ah yes, Odin slew Ymir, and a torrent of blood threatened to flood all of creation. The Jotnar were unprepared, as the very last of them were washed away in the endless tide. Not just Ymir, but all of giant kind faced extinction. And so would Odin's victory have been complete. But Ymir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace, a legion of his kin to mourn him. He would ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved. Huh. I've never heard a story like that. Not a true.
You do, laddie.
No sweat.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni uka bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Eldi fagna.
And reunite us?
Indauder!
Okay, you're right. Almost ready! Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to carry on with some of these side missions later on. Thank you for watching, anybody. See you guys later on.